There's very specific times that you must go through in life. Where you can't use tension to try to make things different. You have to sort of roll with what's going on. And all while you're rolling with what's going on, you have to do your best work. You have to do the right things. You have to make sure you're on point. Instead of looking outside of yourself for something else, you have to do something yourself that is going to come from within, is what you really have to do. You can't look anywhere else. It starts with you. It starts with you in your journey in attracting what you want into your life. Whether it be that dream job, dream business, dream relationship, dream this, dream that, dream anything. Dream amount of income. It starts with yourself. You don't just get what you want in life. You don't get what you want in life. You'll only get what you want if you become what it is in order to receive what you want. That is how the world works. You don't just get what you want. I bet you want $1 billion right now, don't you? No, I don't. Yes, you fucking do. If somebody offered you $1 billion, there's not a man or woman alive that would not take it. Don't even tell me that kind of a lie. Don't even sit here and tell me that kind of a lie. Yes, you would. Every single thing starts with yourself. Everything. People who cannot help themselves cannot help you. God wants you to help you. That's what He wants. These are things I've realized at a young age. Not only did I not have solid people around me, I had people trying to bring me down. I had people around me that was trying to use me, destroy me, use me for entertainment, use me for this, use me for that. I had no solid people around me, so I started to do the right things. And that's when you're going to see the results. I had to isolate myself from everything that was around me. Everything. Because I just had something nobody else had that was around me. And even to this day, I humbly say it, that the level that I'm on right now is very, very different. My work ethic, my composure, my ability to do things at the level that I do them, my decision making, my timing, my accuracy, everything you can possibly think is on point, and it comes down to alignment. God wants you to be aligned. He does not want you off-centered. He does not want you anxious, worried, stressed, this, that, this. He wants you aligned. He wants you to do the work deep down inside. He don't want you to look for things outside of yourself. Oh my God. You have to slow down. You have to stop. You have to bite the bullet. You have to feel uncomfortable And then you begin to get comfortable in the uncomfortable. When the uncomfortable starts to become comfortable, you know you're doing something right. And right after that, you go into something else that makes you feel uncomfortable. And then that uncomfortable becomes comfortable. And it's a process of doing uncomfortable things to make yourself comfortable in the uncomfortable, where 90% of people in the world are not willing to go in. You can will things into existence just by being switched on and smart up here. That's all it takes. And if you're a person with natural raw talent, it would be a breeze for you if you could just get aligned. If you could just do the right things. Because it seems as if doing the right things, it seems to be the hardest thing for people to do nowadays. I know so many people with talent. And they go down bad paths, they go down bad roads, they do not use their strengths. Their strengths become weak because they never work on their strengths. They have a mentality where they think they're already good. And that's where you're going down. You can think you're good, but you have to be putting in the work. You have to be putting in the work. And people that are not putting in the work, thinking they're good, thinking they're talented, thinking they're this, thinking they're that, their time is coming to an end. They start to get into drugs. They start to get into drinking. They start to party. Their skills deteriorate over time and they don't even realize it. Forming bad addictions is what is going to kill you. And I say this because I know people on a personal level who did this. Hockey stars. People that was leagues below the NHL, the National Hockey League. They flunked. All that potential. They used to just be like me. We were both hard workers. We were both talented. We could pick something up in a flash. We could play any sport. We could do anything we wanted. We have talent. But none of that matters if you don't put in the work. So my whole point here is, if you're a talented person but you don't work hard, you're screwed. If you're a talented person, it would be a breeze for you if you could just do the right things, if you could just stay aligned, if you could keep working hard for a little bit longer. For a little bit longer. For a little bit longer. And you can do that for years and years and years. You're going to make it big. You're going to make it big. But you can't be the person that's all about the fun, all about this, all about that. Somebody give me a good time. You just can't. You're never going to win doing this. You have to be focused on your life. You have to come up with an idea. Your imagination could create you into the most craziest thing the world's ever seen. Your own imagination. You can create something out of nothing. And you can be huge. You can live your dream life. If you could just get aligned. If you could just put your mind to something. Through alignment. This is why God isolates his chosen ones and wants you to be alone. This is why. But if you're the type of person that just wants to play with your life, let it go by, and you don't give it your all, you don't do the things you're supposed to do because you would rather do what you want to do all the time. You feel like doing this, so you're going to do it. You don't care about anything else. You feel like doing that, so you're going to do it. But feeling what you want to do all the time is never going to get you the W. Never in your life will it get you the W. You have to bite the bullet. You can't just do what you want to do all the time. Suffering is a part of the process. And it's not even that bad. We could be suffering a lot more being chased around by saber-toothed tigers in the day and age our ancestors lived in. It could be a lot worse. I say suffering, and I'll call it suffering because there will be hard times, for sure. But man, most people today are so undisciplined. Like, they would consider it suffering. Living a life that I lived, they would consider that just brutal suffering. When it's not that difficult for me. And sure, there's definitely hard work involved. There's harder days than others. But it's not that bad, bro. It's not that bad. And it's always worth it. Look at the superstars in the world that worked so many years. Little to no payoff, and then they got the payoff. And then they're doing interviews in front of the world, telling the world how worth it is. That's the place you want to be in. And to be in that place comes alignment with yourself. You don't look to be entertained for a day. You don't look to somebody else to give you this friendship or relationship or this or that or that or this. It starts with you. It starts with you. When you become a person that is so magnetic, so aligned, so attractive, there's going to be a lot of people, bro, that come to you. A lot of people. You're going to set yourself apart from the pack. And people want people like that. Because there's not enough in the world to go around. The looks I get on a daily basis, bro, is for real. People want that life. People want that energy. People want to be with you when you are aligned, when you're on point, when you got your shit all the way together. People want to be with you, bro. Whether it be friends, the opposite sex, your own family, people want to be with you. People want your time. People want your attention. People want things from you. But you might not want things from that many people. And I'll tell you guys something right now. When you become aligned, you cannot get caught up into a trap. You have to keep living your life the way you were. You can't start to get undisciplined. You can't think you've made it. You can't think things like that. You have to keep doing what got you to the dance. But it's all about doing what it takes to get to the dance first. It's all about getting aligned. It's all about doing the right things. Get healthy, get fit, get right up here. But it seems like almost nobody today wants to do that work. And it's so crazy to me, bro. Like, what else are you going to do? Like, what else are you going to do? Drink yourself to death? Do drugs? Be undisciplined? Get fat and sloppy and out of shape? Unappealing to the whole world? What? Makes no sense. The only way of life is a disciplined life. An undisciplined life is a chaotic life. It is a life not worth living. I help people every single day get on their P's and Q's, get on their shit. A lot of it starts with changing your body. Because when you exercise, when you change your body, when you change your physical, the mind goes right along with it. You're not going to be right up here if you cannot even change your own body for the better. If you can't strengthen your temple, it's just not going to get better. Your mind operates at a very high level when you get stronger, when you get tougher, when you get more physically fit. I wish people that were not physically fit knew how awesome it was to feel in your own mind and to just feel in general how awesome everything is. Food is better. The small things in life are better. Grabbing a coffee is the best time ever. This comes with putting yourself through work. When everything is just so easily handed to you, bro, it's like everything at that point sucks. Because it's too easy. What happens when things are too easy? It sucks. What happens when someone wants you so much but you don't want them? It's no good. The value is extremely low. But when someone is like living their life, they're their best, they're so happy with or without you, it's very appealing. They're very attractive. They don't need you. They could be with you, but they don't need you. That's very attractive. But people that are just like in the woodworks and they have this needy energy, like they need you and stuff like this, bro, it's not attractive. And people like this are not aligned. God is trying to isolate you for a reason, bro. It's up to us to go through that phase. I've faced so many things. Like, school took me away from myself. I was always naturally like that. But in my high school days, I just hated the people I was around. I hated like everything. I just wanted to smoke weed when I got out of school. Because I wanted an escape from these fucking clowns. Like the teachers, most people. And I even got along with some people, but I just did not feel like myself. I feel like I just couldn't fully be myself in school, and almost nobody can. You gotta act a certain way. You gotta act a certain way to teachers. You gotta be a certain way, and it keeps you from being yourself. And when you have to do that every single day for 6+ hours, it's just gonna take you away from yourself. You can't be free. You're like a slave. So, I hope this is an eye-opening video. It should be. If this video cannot open your eyes, nothing possibly will. Nothing. You can change your life so fast, bro. But it's up to you to want it. You have to want to. You have to be willing to change your physical. You don't have to jump in with the sharks. You don't got to jump into the deep end and become a fitness expert in 2 days. But you have to start. You have to improve. You have to do something hard. You have to put yourself through something harder than you have yesterday. And the next day. And the next day. And the next. And the next. And the next. You must go and get those supplements. You must eat right. Like, make yourself do it. It's not that hard. Make a decision. Write things down. Get help. It's not that hard. And it just blows my mind how people struggle with things so much, with making decisions. It's just mind-blowing. Like, can you not just do something? Oh my God, it tastes bad. Oh my God. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. Just do it. Did you die? No, you did not die. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Put yourself through a little bit of something, man. For God's sakes. Do something that is going... And I'm telling you right now, when you do something difficult, you're going to feel it. It's going to be uncomfortable. But then once you stop and you come back to recover, you feel so much better. Everything else in life becomes so much better. Because you're becoming so much better. And this is just how it works. One thing leads to the other. Self-improvement leads to other things. Self-improvement leads to confidence. Confidence leads to life-changing decisions. This is it.